Did you know that God calls us to do his work? He called Samuel, and Samuel answered him. Hundreds of years after the Israelites entered Canaan, Elkanah and his wife Hannah went to the temple every year to worship God. One year Hannah cried, "Lord, you know that I can't have children. If you give me a son, I will give him back to you." God heard Hannah's prayer. Soon she had a baby boy and named him Samuel, which means asked of God. When Samuel was still young, Hannah kept her promise. She took him to the temple and left him there to serve God under the priest Eli. Samuel grew up in the temple learning to serve the Lord. One night while he was sleeping, he heard a voice calling, "Samuel, Samuel." Samuel ran to Eli thinking he was calling him, but Eli reassured him that he had not called. This happened 3 times until Eli realized that God was speaking to Samuel. He instructed Samuel to respond to the voice and say, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." That night, when the voice called again, Samuel answered, opening his heart to receive God's message. This marked the beginning of Samuel's journey as a prophet chosen to guide the people of Israel, showing us all how to respond to God's call. He ran to Eli and said, "Here I am, you called me." But Eli said, "I did not call you. Go back to bed." This happened 3 times. Then Eli realized that God was calling the boy. He told Samuel, "Go back and lie down. If he calls you again, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" So Samuel went back to bed. And again God called him. Samuel answered, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." From that day on, Samuel listened to God and became a great prophet. As time passed, Samuel grew in wisdom and stature, becoming the voice of God for the people of Israel. He traveled from town to town, delivering messages that shaped the future of his nation. His faithfulness and dedication earned him great respect, and he became known not just as a prophet, but as a leader who guided his people through trials and tribulations. With each passing day, Samuel became more attuned to God's voice, seeking divine guidance in times of uncertainty. The nation of Israel looked to him for direction, and through prayer and reflection, Samuel remained steadfast, ensuring that God's will was done. His journey was filled with challenges, but his unwavering faith illuminated the path for those who followed. The moral of the story reminds us that when God calls, we must be prepared to listen and obey. If you believe that God is guiding your life type,